Okay, kids, good evening. Good evening, good evening. It's Robin here. We are here for a stewarding session for Spa, for the Warriors race that was last Thursday. And I'm going to jump in and pull in my stewards right now, and we're going to work through this as best we can. So bear with. I believe that shouldn't be working, but we'll just check that now. Give me just a second just to sort out a few bits and pieces. I just want to make sure that that's up because we don't want to be doing anything weird or wonderful. Why is that? Content live. Since I've started using this new thing, it's a bit weird. That shouldn't be there. Just a second. Bear with. Bear with. Bear with. Why is that? Sorry about this, Tony. So, let's see. Why is that different logo? Huh. Change. 1 second or two, guys. Technical issues. Technical. List. Let's see. Should be running now. Okay, bring the guys in.
After fucking
okay.
shit.
Hey,
Heavy those things.
Hey, Dara.
Yeah.
Hi.
Hey,
Hello.
we're live. We are streaming. We're live. I hope chat is now being disabled. So that's it. So let's get stuck in, I suppose. What I need to do is share that screen, don't I? Yes. Think. Let me know when you can see it.
Yep.
Good.
Yep.
Good.
Got it.
Okay, so let's get stuck straight in. I suppose I should just review with the guys here. If I can pull up that rules and regs doc. The rules and regs doc is available for everybody in SimGrid under the rules and regs, funny enough, and they're also there in our Discord. So the way penalties are fixed, and it's laid out quite clearly there. There are a certain structure that we can take with race penalties. So the first one is a 5 or 60-second penalty for driving in a dangerous or unsporting manner. 5 to 15-second penalty for causing a minor avoidable collision. 20 to 45-second penalty for causing a moderate avoidable collision. 45 to 75-second penalty for causing a significant avoidable collision. And 75 race qualifying ban causing a major avoidable collision. Now, there's grey stuff in there. I mean, what is an avoidable collision? What's significant or moderate? That's where rules are grey. So, but you can have a look at these things if you want to, and they're there. So, in SimGrid and in our Discord. Okay, so we have 14 of these, and let's go straight to incident number 1, and we're on lap. Sorry.
The joys of getting disconnected. I know I'm not involved in any of these.
Oh, well, there you go. You're impartial.
And I was on holiday.
So this is, I'm going to see it first. So, and you can tell me what the crack is. And this is lap number 4. Why does that not just jump laps?
I click on the timeline below it.
Yeah.
Just sort of guess. Yeah.
Yeah, so there's a couple of the times that have come in as well, Rob, and the times are just a little bit off.
Okay, you'll keep me right then.
If you tell us who's involved, and then I'll give you the time I've got.
Second. There's 10:30. Okay, so we're looking here. Where am I looking for?
Just looking for
Jonathan. That's the
Jonathan.
first one here.
Jonathan.
And let's go camera and in behind. Jonathan, here we go. And just get rid of this. Okay. So, the description is,
I wouldn't read it all.
I wouldn't
altogether,
actually.
just in
I
case.
just wouldn't. I'm just not. So I'm not going to do this. We see them. We look at them. I believe Jonathan was that car that he was that hit was being lapped. It was a lapping car. It doesn't really particular matter. This car here that crashed, hit the back of it. So and that's my take. So I don't know what other way you look at it.
No, I see it that same way.
Yeah, they've got a yield and a blue flag within a lap, haven't they? That hasn't happened yet. So
Yeah, well, I mean,
So-
Jonathan here wasn't. Yes, he is here looking, but he isn't up in the inside challenging for that corner. I know I am the car in front here, and I got past.
Your fault.
And this car, he slowed a little bit to let me through. That hasn't happened here. So, but no matter what, you don't run into the back of someone else that way. I don't know where Jonathan was
It's the
going.
guy
I don't know where he
guy
was
at the
going.
back, so I was at fault like that.
Yeah, I don't actually know where he was going.
I don't
He's
think
not-
he knew
I
himself.
mean, he wasn't trying
no,
to
he's
go
not
up.
gone on a.
He
He's not
wasn't-
declared a line there, has he?
He wasn't trying to go up on the inside, and then at the last minute
He thought about
realized,
it, I think.
realized he had nowhere to go, and then panicked and
Yeah.
gone. Unfortunately, what happened then afterwards? I go back a couple of cars. Boink. Yeah. So we take off. One, and then we have avoiding action here. The red Ferrari.
He did well, actually.
He did well
He
and,
did.
and had no damage from that, I believe, as well. So yeah,
Lucky, yeah.
Tyrone got back on
I mean,
again.
this incident though is Jonathan saying that David was in the wrong, rather than the other way around.
That's
And then
it's
then
for us to decide
David
that,
yeah,
is
not
yeah,
reported
it
to
doesn't,
say,
it doesn't matter.
yeah,
I mean,
but then David has reported it the other way around.
yeah. So to be
Which is
clear
the same.
here, one has So there's two incident reports for the same thing, and one from each party. The one that was hit and the one that was doing the hitting. So
So does this mean that David was it a race ending incident?
I believe this one
Yes,
was for him,
both.
because he had already been.
Both of them DNF'd.
Both of them DNFs.
He had already, both of them DNF'd. I think David had already been tapped.
Well, he was already lapped down.
He was
wasn't
already,
So
yeah.
great
So,
start.
yeah,
Lap down on lap 1.
4.
4.
Well, this is lap
I said
4,
lap one.
but
This is lap 4.
So why did
Yeah.
it say lap 1 on the corner?
because it was his lap 1. Oh, it should have been lap 2 actually, but yeah, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
It
Doesn't
doesn't matter.
So how do we call this, boys?
It'll come up in a bit.
How do we call this? So where does this? So
So it's an avoidable collision.
yes, it wasn't minor.
It
Is
was
it moderate
minor.
or significant?
Well, I mean, a minor is you clip the door and you both drive on. A moderate collision is damage that requires you to go to the pits, and significant.
Robin,
Yeah.
there's people asking for a screen switch on this. Must be on YouTube. You must be on the right screen, yeah?
Oh, okay. Screen. There you go. Yeah, there you go. That's nice. Sorry, boys.
You know where he's lads.
Sorry about that. Was it lap 4? Was it lap 4? Sure, it wouldn't be Bongo if it wasn't like.
I just want to show it again while we're talking
I
then
will,
or something.
I will. Yeah, Chat away.
So I think it's got to be determined though the damage that David got. Was it just an instinct for him to not rage quit, but just retire straight away, or could he have made it back?
We'll never know. Will we? Does it show in the replay the damage?
That's
Have a
the
look.
thing, I'm not sure.
Showed it on Jonathan's car, lost the wing, didn't it?
Yeah, Jonathan's car was destroyed. He lost his wang.
Yeah, so he needs
So
to look at
it does show the damage there. Just
yeah,
behind
but
his
that's on-
name, it shows the damage thing. What does it show on Mr. Riddlestone's?
Where's the show of damage?
So the
normal
the
damage
red
thing.
flux
You know what it shows the
Oh,
tires?
yeah.
On the
I see.
wheels,
I
yeah.
know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So his wing is
There's
in
the
red
wang-
there, and now
wang.
it is.
It is.
But now it is, yeah.
we need to look at
So
David's.
it's obviously showing. It's just,
Yeah, I think
that's not race engine damage, is it?
No, I think that's
No, it's not. That's a rage quit.
Well,
I think.
He was already a lap down, wasn't
already a lap down. Race was pretty much. Yeah. No, it's not. Well, he
Just
didn't lose his wang.
Orange bumper, like.
Yeah,
yeah.
he could have carried
So
on.
it's not.
Okay, well
not
that's
race engine damage.
So let's
So I'd say it's moderate then.
that's moderate. Okay,
Yeah,
so 20 to 45. I think this is. Well, I think that's a bit silly.
Yeah.
It's red mist stuff that's going on there. So
Yeah.
Yeah. 100%.
shut it, boys.
Say 30, maybe
I was thinking, put it in the middle.
30.
It was a DNF anyway, so it does.
DNF anyway, isn't it? So
So that's
Oh.
incident 1 and 2. 30 seconds for Jonathan Hallis in every race. Okay, I'll take a minute. Okay, that's 2 done. Brilliant. Okay, so now we're going to lap 4, 10. Oh, hold on.
We should be going to 3 minutes
Lap
40
3 minutes 40
3 minutes 40.
Yeah. under the same car that we're
on
already
the
on.
same car, so we're already on. It's quite nicely.
And this answers your question as well, Dara, not being a lap down. You go, slow it down. There you go.
Back actually a bit.
Boink. What's that?
That's Mr. Linden, I believe.
Go back a couple cars.
Yeah.
Robin's fault again.
Yeah, 100%.
Or block.
Race ban.
Yeah. 2 race ban, I think.
What'd it do?
For that one.
You're the one on the
Is this lap 1?
Yes.
Yes.
Robin defended for his life in lap 1.
Yeah.
Why did I defend for my life? That's me there.
Rewind it.
That's me
Rewind
there.
it. I know that's you there. Look.
What was I doing? Defending
Look at
you?
him.
What did you want me to do?
90%, is it?
What did you want me to do?
Just let him go. You get him again.
It's still 90%. I quite happily made the corner. I was look at this, look, perfect, perfect.
All your fault. All your fault.
But hold on a second. Tyrone was nowhere near us here.
I know. I'm winning.
No.
Oh yeah, with this one, it's just
a
just
clip.
lazy.
It's just a clip.
If you look at his brake, if you look at his braking point, it never goes to 100%. I mean, I know it's cold tires and things,
Where'd he break?
but his brake never goes to 100%.
Breaking a bit late. He's breaking late on lap 1. Cold brakes, cold tires.
It just, if it had moved properly to the middle though, rather than slowly moving over, it wouldn't have happened.
Rewind it
just-
slowly. Can you rewind it on the
It's
slow
a
button?
bit of an indecisive move.
Just want to see where his braking starts.
I think it was just an avoidance. I mean, David came over, as he can do. I mean, he wasn't
Wasn't moving under braking, was
No,
he?
he was over
already
there
across.
already, and I think it's just an accidental tap. You know, it is a racing incident. Is it avoidable? Yeah, because lap 1.
It's avoidable anyway.
Yeah, I mean
His tyre
Doesn't
could have
matter
gone
if it was
right,
lap 1 or not.
a bit further right, it'd have been fine.
Exactly.
so.
A bit harder on the brakes or on the brakes sooner would be
Yeah.
more to the point. Especially when it's
I know
lap
people
1,
are scared
cold
of
brakes.
spinning out there on the cold brakes and the full battery.
Yeah, but
It's still the brakes weren't at 100%.
brake sooner, brake sooner.
Yeah.
That's what we're looking at here. Suspension. Can't really see the suspension damage or anything on there.
Yeah, there's no suspension damage. There's a rear, but maybe his. Well, I don't know. Where's.
He says he had a right rear puncture.
There's nothing flashing there.
Maybe, yeah, but maybe it's not shown in the replay.
Maybe.
It might
Maybe
not do. You can see how far it's dropping back there, though.
Yeah. All right. Call it.
Yep.
Avoidable. So
Definitely.
So the things to take into consideration here is yes, it's avoidable, but it's lap 1.
Mhm.
So this is just taking up. So this is a 2.
Is it a minor collision? I mean, I know the damage was significant for David, but it's not a massive collision, is it?
Well, if he says he had a puncture or a flashing wheel that we can't see, then it is.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I would maybe
Kind of.
put it
Well,
on
it's
the
not
low
racing
end.
then, but
The low end of
it's
the
a minor
market for this one.
It's a minor. It's a minor avoidable collision, but it's lap 1.
did the other incident happen down on this lap as well?
No.
No,
He,
that's
so he
what
went,
he
he went
pit.
back for
That was
repairs.
after he pit.
He went back
So
for
he
repairs.
pit. Oh,
yeah.
well, then that's fairly severe damage. Like if he had to pit.
Yeah. So well, it's to the full. Well, yeah. Well, again, you know, if he had had that tap on some parts of the track, if he had been another few feet along, he wouldn't hit the wall, and then he probably wouldn't have a puncture. You know. So.
But he did.
But he did. So
is it? Can you mark it against the consequence of the damage or of the consequence of the crash, or is it this the crash that you mark it on?
okay. Well, let's.
You could have had a very similar tap.
So it's
and
5
had no
five,
damage at all.
5 to 15 seconds for causing a minor avoidable collision, or a moderate. A moderate is then in the pits, and 20 to 45 seconds. And because it's lap 1, I would say we fall in the middle and 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Agreed.
Yep.
Especially
Or
in
do
lap
you?
1. I think lap 1 makes it a bit of a difference, doesn't it?
Should it be more severe because it's lap 1?
Okay. Well,
I think it's a difficult one, that.
I think if it wasn't lap 1, it'd been a minor avoidable, but at the high end of that.
Yeah.
So I'd go moderate, but at the low or the mid. So like 30 seconds.
Yeah, I think it's an extra 10 seconds that have been added. I'd have put it at 20 seconds. You know, the actual incident itself, but being lap 1.
Yep, because it's lap 1.
I
Don't
agree.
have accidents on lap 1.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so this next one is lap 25.
Who is it? Just to give you the time.
And
An hour and 3 minutes.
Andy Vox.
An hour and 3:28.
Andy Vox. Who's Andy Vox?
I think I've got him in the right order. I just need to double check though.
Andy Vox. Andrew
Are
Oakley.
you looking for?
Andrew Oakley. Oh, what are these little cars?
Justice.
Someone's getting away with the proper cars.
25, 103,
103.28.
28. Almost perfect.
Yeah.
Let's go. Schwang.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
A classic case of Hyper not slowing down.
Or just not giving enough room.
Well, not
More
slowing
room on
down.
the right hand side to go there.
The thing that it kind of annoys me a little bit about there was a couple that were like this. It's Eau Rouge. Everybody knows about Eau Rouge.
If you meet see a car like it was like that incident with before. We talked about it in the warm up. If you come seeing the GT3, you're always going to meet it here.
He does ease off though.
He does ease, but he didn't give enough room there.
No. There's a lot more room to the right, which could have been
If it
given.
stayed right, it'd have been fine. Yeah.
And in the GT3s, you use all of it.
Yeah, the GT.
He's probably afraid of getting track cuts there as well, though. That's just looking at it from his perspective. But
Okay, well, I'm not perfect.
well,
but in this
why
situation,
not switch left?
yeah. So in this situation here, I don't do this. I curl up behind these
Get
guys.
to the straight.
I curl up behind them. I wait because I always
Just
know that
wait.
they're going to float out, and I go to the left of them
Yeah.
because they're always going to float out to the right.
That's what I'm saying. Why didn't he go left? Like,
The speed difference in these two
Play it slow.
cars on the straight is gone.
you can see the point. Like, if you play it slow and he's near the top, you can see the point where he should have gone left. It's around there.
Yep.
Yeah.
So he's starting to move left. Yeah.
No, here now. Here.
Yeah, it should be
here.
curling
He
in,
should've gone-
curling in underneath.
So he's,
It should be
he's
easing
fully
off again.
planted, though he's gone for it.
Yeah.
Oh, Hunter.
Like that GT3 is probably struggling to try and go.
Yeah,
left.
yeah. He can't pull it in.
You can't.
And we had a very similar incident like to this here in the shakedown night, where I think it was Kieran McGuckin was here in a GT3 and the other cars were in and didn't give each other enough speed. And it was the same thing. The GT3s are always going to float out there. It's always going to float out.
Always.
So, and
Race ending as well.
respect GT3s. Respect the GT3s.
Justice.
So I take it this was wrecked, was it?
Yeah, I
Wing-
think this
his
is.
wing
it
goes
looked-
off and-
I think his wheel had gone as well.
Wang.
I'm sure his right front wheel's gone.
Yeah, you can see it hopping up and down. Yeah. And the back right is gone, is it? Doesn't show on
Don't
the
know.
obviously.
Don't
It
know.
doesn't show on the.
All right, we've seen enough. Do you know what? Just it's a patience thing. Spa's hard.
Yes.
Again, you know, if he had done that and lost, you know, he'd already lost some time. He had lost a tenth or two more, he would have been still going.
Yeah.
And the GT3 would have been still going.
And you've always got to remember that other people will have similar issues where they've got to be delayed behind a GT3 car, and everybody has to know that happens to everybody, and just accept it and just be patient.
It balances out over an
Absolutely,
hour and a
it
half.
does. Yeah,
Of course it does. Yeah.
you can have one races worse than others, but it's just the patience thing, isn't it? Steve's got on mute. Oh, is he?
I'm boiling here. I'm joking. I'm joking.
Where does it fall?
It's
A significant avoidable collision.
Significant.
it's got to be.
It's a race
Oh, yeah.
ending, wasn't it? There's a.
Yeah.
He did wait behind the car for a little bit, but didn't wait long enough.
Patience.
Could have gone right, could have gone left.
And
So it's completely avoidable. Like,
And it's also lap
Completely.
25, so you would have seen others. You've had other probably similar situations that you've dealt
Yeah,
with.
every single GT3 does the same line up there. There's one line. It's all rouge. There's one line.
he's trying to turn left there as well.
Oh yeah, he's
see it in
tried
the
to
steering
avoid
inputs.
it. He's tried to
Yeah,
avoid it,
yeah.
but you just can't. And if you let off the accelerator, you're just going to spin anyway.
Yeah.
So
okay. 45 to 75. Well, I mean, Andrew Oakley's.
70,
This is done.
75, I think, because
Yeah.
its race is over.
Yeah.
Mm.
You just don't do this.
That's a
You
big-
just don't do this with the GT3s. You just don't.
No.
I'm sorry, you just don't do it. It's all right.
Mm.
Moving on. Okay, and then we're going to Alan Duffin. The lap 7.
18 minutes 12.
Lap 7.
Yeah, 18 minutes 12.
You have done your homework.
There's two, because there's the incident time says lap 7 and lap 32, which is a bit confusing.
Oh yes, so I've split this into two, and I've got the
Okay.
time for the other one as well, just so you know.
Right.
Well done.
Sorry, what was the time again? 18
So you know.
1812. 1812.
Overture?
Lap 32.
Alan Duffin. Alan, where's Alan? Where is he?
There. Down.
How can I not see
Down.
these things?
Big capital letters there.
Um,
2 down, 2 down, 2 down, 2 down.
Oh, there it
2
is.
down.
A Duffin.
There.
Oh, here we go.
Same corner.
Just avoided. Yeah.
Oh,
Ah, come on, like.
Again, patience.
let's watch that again.
As if he wasn't there. That's the first thing I thought when I saw this.
Jesus Christ.
I will. There's 2 of them at fault, by the way, not just one.
There is. There's a lot of room on that left-hand side that wasn't used.
Well,
Pulls across in front of him. He pulls across in front of him.
oh, the black car?
He does. It turns right there.
Yeah,
There is a bit of a kink there, but you could keep that a lot
You
further
can
left.
you can hug the white line. It's
Yeah.
like defending. It's defending in the bad place. Shouldn't be done. Now when you know there's another car there as well, you would have obviously.
Yeah, you
seen
stay
it.
left, don't you? There, gotta stay
You
left.
stay way over left to make sure you don't cause any incident.
Yeah.
That's my gut feeling there in that situation. That's me. Go left. Like if I
Yeah,
lose the
but
pace, so
the
what,
red,
like?
surely the red car.
He could have eased
That's
off
what I
too.
was saying.
Yes.
He could,
Yeah.
yeah.
He
That's
could
why I'm
have.
saying there's
but-
2 at fault. They're both at fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, the black car squeezed the red car.
Mm-hmm.
The
What
red car.
happened to Alan at the end of this? Because that did not look nice. Well, he clearly carried on though because there's a report in at lap 32.
Oh,
So
just go back to him. Just go. No. Does he seem to slow down there? Oh, I wasn't. It's just recovering.
so
Yellow bumper. Yellow bumper. It's not too bad, like, but still.
It was very lucky there.
be
Very, very,
Is
very
it not
lucky.
suspension? Is it not suspension again though?
It's front wing, front spoiler rather.
Just a
Yellow.
spoiler.
That's all I can see.
Can he turn?
Yeah.
Let's see how he does this next couple. Is he struggling to
Show inside what his wheel is. Where his
with the wheel?
Doesn't always show it, does it?
Can't see it. Oh, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's really low, isn't it?
It's just a different car.
Steering looks fine.
Look at his steering inputs, though. He's hugging on the left and he's kind of turning it to the right.
Yeah,
He is. He's turning right, isn't it? Yeah. Suspension damage. It looks like then.
Yeah.
Does he go into the pit after this?
I'd have
Yeah,
thought so.
he's
Looking at how fast
he's
he's going.
very, very slow.
Yeah, they're all going past. No, they're all hypers though. So.
No, but they know the GTs as well.
Oh yeah, there's the GT behind him.
Chum.
Yeah.
Another one.
Yeah, this will be pits.
Yeah.
There you go, moderate again then. High moderate though for this one, if you ask me. Because that was still a
Silly move.
and you could see that coming.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they're on a straight, and you wipe somebody out on a straight. That's not on. Should have put some vodka in my tea.
You've
Definitely.
just reminded me of a beer. Don't usually have a beer on a night, but
So are we saying that's worse than the first one that we looked at, where it was a 30-second? They both didn't finish.
They both didn't finish because they rage quit.
Yes.
They could have finished.
Correct.
so he went on back again. It's a moderate. Is it significant?
I'd,
I mean, it could have been a lot worse. I mean, and you
I would put this. I would put this in the moderate because
Yes,
of the
correct.
little squeeze.
Yeah.
So it has to be on Tyrone as the car that caused the collision and could see both cars. But you've also got the black car on the outside, which didn't help the situation.
So, if he hadn't have been squeezed, Mark hadn't have been squeezed, could Mark have got past?
Is this Tyrone, do you mean?
Tyrone.
Oh, was it sorry, Tyrone?
What's the Ferrari?
Sorry.
If he hadn't have been squeezed,
Yeah, coming up the
well,
hill.
yeah, there's enough room down that straight for 3 cars, 100%.
Right,
But it'd be interesting to see,
Yeah,
was there any kind of let off
But was the
the
red
accelerator, or was it just...
was the red car?
Do you want to go into Tyrone's car and just see what it looks like?
Yeah.
Did he keep it pinned?
Other way.
Stuff.
But we can't see the pedals.
Go. Oh yeah, I'll bring it up now.
Oh, it doesn't sound as though he's lifted at all.
It just suddenly got very tight for him, didn't it? If he'd have stayed left, he'd been okay.
No, he was already trying to.
Nice
Make,
flat
he was
out,
already. I'm sorry, he was already trying to make the move.
Yeah.
Gap was there, created by the
he's flat out.
GT3. Yeah, the gap was there, created by the GT3. Opportunist. I'll go
And the
there.
hyper cuts across.
The hyper does cut across.
Yeah.
The Toyota. Play it slow, please.
Is the Toyota the black one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's room there. There's room now,
It is.
and the room is.
And the GT3 is
squeezed.
fine on that line.
Yeah.
He's gone for the move.
But suddenly it's not there anymore. Now Tyrone could have let off. He could have
Should
just
have
let
lifted
off.
that,
Yeah.
shouldn't he?
Yeah. 100%.
But it's
So
just
the-
getting
so the-
narrower and
so the
narrower.
black car, yeah.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is, that if the black car hadn't have squeezed like that, would
That wouldn't have happened.
Would he got through?
would the red car go through? So is it anything to do
Yeah.
with the red car?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, because he
Still-
could have
still
eased off
He
as
could
well. I
have
think
eased
it's on
off.
both.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
It's on
So
both of them.
so the red car went for the gap as an opportunist move, flat out, pulled to the floor.
Didn't ease off. If he just let off his foot there, he could have pulled in behind
Yeah.
the black car again, the Toyota.
Yeah. And was
If
it,
the Toyota didn't come across, he could have kept going.
Could have kept-
So it's like,
Yeah. And he would have had the slip stream on the back straight as well.
Correct. Again, it's the patience thing.
Yeah.
It's the patience thing
Yeah. I'm sorry. 30-30. 30-30. We going 30-30?
for both.
yeah,
Both.
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
There's one is as much to blame as the other.
Yeah, correct.
I don't know how you separate the two.
No.
Moving on.
So
Oh,
what's the name? I'll give you the
so-
time.
so there was another
same one,
one,
isn't it?
so
So
lap
stay
30
stay
lap
on Alan
32.
Duffin, and it's 1 hour 27:25.
Poor little GT. Okay. Here we are, I think. 127.25.
Correct.
Lap 32.
That's a nice boy.
My only words I wrote on this one was no issue with that.
Is that it?
That's it.
Next.
So it was the hyper on the inside at P1.
What?
Who's the
Not
hyper?
lap 32. That was lap 31. Do you just try lap 32, Rob?
I-
Just see
I
if
just
there's
Right,
want-
just follow him round for a lap then. That's the one.
I'm just looking forward to seeing
No,
this.
because the person that's been reported was the person on the inside there.
Oh, okay.
right.
Unless there's been an incident and he's caught back up to the hyper
Look at this fabulous,
for the next lap.
this fabulous boy here.
Oh.
Look at this. There's one.
That don't look good, does it?
There's one wheel missing completely from the wagon.
And he's still going.
Still going. What a
Yes.
It's gone.
That's how you
wrecking the
do
track.
it.
Though. Look at the
It's Tony,
state
is
of
it?
doing the track.
It's gone. Gone away.
It's Tony, is it?
It could be.
I don't put it.
Yeah, just try
Really
lap
good, nah.
32. Oh, gone. Yeah.
I just want to see who this
Tony,
hero is. Go on, Tony, man.
Oh yeah, boy, yeah.
That's how you do it.
Good lad.
Never quit. Never quit.
Unless you get disconnected.
Unless you get, well, yeah, they never start.
Yeah, it might be a good idea.
So unless he catches up to Mark.
Possible, actually. Sorry, Mark.
Oh,
Oh,
There you go. That was it. Yes, I thought there was
Okay.
something. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. And it's Mark again, is it? We
like
meet again.
Yeah.
So we spun
is-
at who on? Play it
this is
slowly for us,
moving.
please, Robin.
Didn't hold the brakes.
oh god.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yeah.
dear.
I don't think we
Hold
need
your
another look at
brakes.
that one, do we? Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, but this is crazy.
Was it Mr. Healer?
I think so.
Come on.
No wing.
No why.
Just look at your relative.
No wang. Yeah, but I'm guessing that's of his own doing at P1. But oh my god. Oh,
Yeah, I think he just spun by himself. I think
He knew what he was doing there. He got
he's still
He'd
not
lost
going
his
to
wing
wang
perfectly.
up to it.
he lost his wing a couple of corners ago.
Okay.
Go back further. Back further.
It's alright, it's alright. We don't need to
It's
see that.
irrelevant.
This is
Okay.
the incident. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Is this at full speed?
Yes.
Yeah, he's trying to
Oh,
nurse it back, like.
He's trying to go. Yeah, it's going to happen with no wang. How quickly did he get back on the power? So he's holding.
He wait.
Holding. Nobody there. Nobody there. Oh, wow.
Oh, Mark, you should have,
Oh,
you should have seen that in the relative. Mark's had enough,
Yeah.
has enough experience for that. Oh, right.
was it race engine damage?
I think you're.
Yeah, just fast forward it there.
You
Does he
kept
carry
going.
on? See what happens. Does he go in the pit?
Must do after that.
So,
No,
Sure.
struggling.
Doing well to get round.
What's the input? It's all to the left this time, isn't it? Holding left all the
And
time.
the pits again. That's freaking crazy. That's sorry. This is a really bad. Sorry, to me, this is really
it's a
bad.
basic one.
It's really
It's a
bad.
basic one.
It is really bad, and you know that's dangerous manner. You know, okay, so you take it into consideration where you're going full pelt around there. You're not expecting the car. You're on the direct drive wheel and you head him side on. Oh,
see him and you're expecting him not to move.
Yeah.
Because you're thinking
Mhm.
he knows where you're coming. Because he's looking at his relative.
I can't understand the waiting there for 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, and then going.
moving. I don't understand that at all.
is it dangerous on sporting manner? 60 seconds.
No way intentional. Not by
No.
Mark, like.
No.
No, but it's
Well, no.
but it was a dangerous manner.
Silly.
Not
Silly.
intentional, but dangerous.
No,
Not
no.
on not on sporting because that would have been intentional. Just that was dangerous. Stupid.
Stupid.
Stupid. Okay, next. All right.
Next one. Is this Mr. Cooler?
Yes, it is indeed, and it's lap 12, 32.6.
It's 32 minutes exactly.
Okay.
What was the penalty there for Mark? I didn't hear it.
60 seconds.
60 seconds.
60 seconds. Right.
Dangerous driving. Don't hold. You hold your brakes. You look at your map and you wait. His car was already screwed. Mark Cooley.
32 minutes, Mark Cooley. GT3.
Oh, you passed him a bit higher.
Or if you go up to the top, you've got Davy Mack, who's in the
So
height.
it's Mark Cooley. And we're at 32.6.
32
exactly. 32 exactly.
I don't do exact.
You should know this by now, Steve.
Schwang.
Oh, I felt that in my VR headset then. That would have been horrendous.
Wait.
Yeah.
It's just. Oh.
Did,
It's the same as Eau Rouge.
That's
Did he
true. You
lift
can
a
see
little,
the
did he?
gap there, can't you?
Dude.
That's the thing. You can see the gap.
Yeah, but you know the car in front. That
Exactly.
There's
GT3 is gonna
only
come
one
across.
line
Yeah.
around that corner.
It just tempts you
Yeah.
in, doesn't it?
There is
tempts you in.
only there from about here.
There.
There's only
Yeah.
one line.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No matter what car you're
Have to
in.
wait.
Davey got lucky as well, though. He didn't kill himself.
Jeez.
Lifting.
I think this was race ending as well, looking at that incident.
Looks it.
That collision with the wall.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Yeah,
Wow.
lost the wheel there.
Wheel gone. Wing
Wing
gone.
gone.
Wheel gone, wings in
And
space.
most likely
Yeah.
serious suspension damage.
It was a DNF that.
But this side's
Alright.
okay. This side's that cuts out. It's all right.
So that's fine. He could have
Brake
kept
lights still
going.
work. Yes. Get on with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's similar to the incident last week, in my opinion, this one, because he was alongside. But the only reason that he was alongside is because he's in the faster car. Should he have been there? Should he have gone for it?
Should have waited.
And I think that's something. It's a theme that I think we need to set for the season.
Yep.
I mean, you're looking at it from here. I mean,
Barely registers, isn't it? On
and from Davy's point of view,
Yeah, but is this the kind of thing we want to see going forward?
yeah, it's too risky.
That's got to be what we kind of base it on. You know, it needs to have a, you know, is this thing allowed? Because it's the main thing, the two corners that we've had the major collisions at the minute, there's one line through them. And if the GT3 was to let off, it's going to end up in depth anyway. Because the back end would just go spin out into the wall. And again, I'm looking at this from the GT3 side, thinking if he just let off, go round Blanchimont and overtake before the bus stop. And
Again,
you
no
both
way
again-
there that the GT3 can stay outright, is there?
Again,
No,
maybe
no.
maybe it's because I'm not a winner, but I would have waited here.
Yeah.
I would have waited and jumped up into the left, tight
Yeah.
left, and I think if you look at my version of me in the replays, you'll see that happening.
It's not as
And
if the
one of-
GT3 can stay out there, is it? Because it's
And one of the things that I think does need to be taken into account as well, that GT3 is looking in one direction at the apex for that corner because they've already started to turn in. They're not looking in the mirror to see if a Hyper's going to dive up the inside. It's just not going to happen. Not at a flat out corner like that. You can't do it.
To me, it looks like Davey made a very last. Again, and a lot of these overtakes in the hypers, it's difficult. It's a very, very last second decision you make. But he's there. It looks like he's going to be behind him, and then he makes that decision. Oh, there's a gap. Go on for it. But the gap is there because it's the only thing that the GT3 can do. I mean, what was? Yeah.
let's play that back.
Good evening, gentlemen.
Ah,
Hello,
there
hello.
it is.
Hey, guys.
Then
Hey, Dan. Good, good.
See you all.
On the right lap.
Yeah, I'm on the lap before.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the same. The turn-ins there.
Yeah.
I mean, no,
Yeah.
that's all you can do.
it's all you can do.
You can't go wider.
Only one
than that,
line,
can you?
as you
Just
said
because
yourself.
of
There is only one line.
Yeah, there's only one line. There's only one line.
Can't go in tighter, and you can't go out wider.
Can't go out wider.
Okay. Because of the damage, it's not a minor avoidable collision. It's again, it's sake. Sorry, I mean,
Moderate.
I think at that kind of corner, it can't be classed as a minor
No.
because it's flat out.
And it was race ending, wasn't it?
Sure look that way.
Is it a moderate or a significant then?
it's significant.
Significant.
Significant. Use the side 45 to 75.
60-second.
I honestly, you gotta respect these GT3s. You gotta respect them. Significant.
60?
Sorry,
You know what that's doing?
if you're not happy about it, lose a second. Lose a second
Not
and,
60.
and gain 59.
Yeah.
Okay, next. Right.
What's next? We've got. Okay, so we got 2 in 1 this time.
Oh, okay.
2935. We've got, but might as well stay on Davy Mac if we're still in his car. We're not in his car. So there is Davy Mac and myself and Daniel Moffat.
Okay.
So this is 2. It's 1 incident, 2 separate reports, and I'm gonna go on mute.
Jeez, thank God.
I joined at the right time. Then.
Oh.
Okay, so this is we're on board with Davy Mac right now, aren't we? Yeah, we are.
Yeah.
I
Alright.
thought LMU could cope with little bit of knocks like that.
At that speed.
I'm gonna just explain the report before I put myself back on. Then
No,
I'll
shut
do
up.
that.
No, don't.
Steve.
don't.
So
What?
this is Steve being spun, and
Yeah,
he didn't
well-
hold the brakes.
Well, Davy Mac seems to got through here okay.
I'm wondering what's the story. Why are we watching Davy?
He was upset that Steve hadn't hold the brakes when he was in that spin.
Davy reported it?
Yep.
Okay.
So Davey had to go off track because Steve was
Just about no
holding
more.
the brakes.
Still moving. He was still moving.
Okay, so
Yeah, you can
let's.
see the wheel.
Okay, so let's go
Yeah.
to.
No, he's rolling backwards, isn't
here.
he? I mean, if you look in the mirror, you can see he's on the gravel.
Okay, this is Danny.
At that speed, I'm not sure
Would it
holding the
make a
brakes is
difference?
going to do much anyways. I don't think it'd make a whole lot. It may have done something, but
If you go back, if you go into Steve's car, behind Steve's car,
so that's on Danny.
that's on Danny.
He admitted that himself.
That's very much similar to the Nords. Going for a gap that's closed.
Not there.
Closing rapidly.
Closing, yeah.
Okay, I mean, again,
was already
that's just
turning in.
that's just stupid. You know, and that's
If
okay.
you watch it from Steve from outside,
Yeah.
you'll see it better.
Yeah, it's just stupid. I mean, I'm not malicious, but just keen and
Yeah.
so.
Forward one, yeah.
Yeah, if you go outside of Steve's car,
It's very hard. It's very bright.
can't see a thing. 10-second penalty, car too bright.
Yeah.
I think, can I not even defend that you're slagging off my pink car?
Shut up, Steve.
Shut up, Steve. Yeah, there's no brakes there.
No brakes.
Look at that
Damn
bright.
it, Steve.
Yeah, but this is, again, that is from nowhere.
Yeah, but he should be holding his brakes.
Yeah. No, I'm on about the guy who's in the
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah,
on
yeah.
Danny.
LMU.
Yeah.
But he's already admitted that that was his fault, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Brakes are on there, look.
So
Brakes
that's
are on.
they're not on.
They are
when
when
he's on track though.
He's off track.
When he's on the gravel.
The brakes, when do the brakes go on? Brakes.
He's in the gravel.
I know people may argue and say, or may raise the point of, should the GT3 not be giving the Hyper more space?
Bit more space.
Well, not when he does.
No,
not when he dives.
he's not side by side with him.
Okay.
He's already turning in.
He's behind
Okay,
him.
yeah,
He's
okay.
behind
Sorry,
him.
I'm just
Yeah,
playing devil's advocate here.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, so he's
definitely on
making
the
his move in the corner. The Hyper isn't there at all.
When
Okay.
the
I
room's
should have
not
waited.
there, yeah.
Yeah, should have waited just that second.
I should have waited.
Okay, let's deal
Steve
with
hasn't
Let's deal with Danny first. Oh shit! Oops.
Minor avoidable, isn't it?
Danny, yeah, minor avoidable.
Have we done Robbins yet?
Avoidable. No.
10 seconds.
No.
Minor avoidable.
We're waiting for you, Jay.
Minor avoidable.
Brilliant.
And that then is minor avoidable. Yeah, stupid.
What's the time options?
5 to 15.
10 to 30?
5 to
5 to
15.
5 to 15.
10,
10, yeah.
because he spun him out.
Okay. Now, where did I jump?
What about...
Where is
in
Steve
this-
boy? All right. Well, look. If Steve was here, I'd tell him, hold your bloody brakes.
Yeah. Hold your...
Yeah, no brakes still there.
Hold your
there.
brakes.
Brakes
You're-
are on
Yeah.
there, don't they?
The-
Bit of
this-
hit him.
yeah.
that'd have been-
The Steve boy is very, very lucky he did not cause an accident. So it's a warning at this
Yeah,
stage. I mean, there
oh.
wasn't an accident caused. Yes.
Again,
the other car.
yeah, but again, I don't know if holding his brakes would have
yeah,
made
because
a
he's still
whole
sliding.
pile of
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you still got to hold them.
Is
though.
there?
But he should be holding them.
No, he should be on the brake
I know.
now. Not then.
We set a precedent around here.
Yep.
Hold your goddamn brakes.
No brake. No brake. No brake. No brake. No brake. Brakes.
It's probably the instinct to get off the track as soon as you can. But
I can burn.
Yeah,
I mean, I can
I
get
would
it.
you've got
I-
to be quick to, won't you?
I can get it. So here we are. There's the touch. Hold on. Touch. He plants it. Tries to recover it.
But we've all done it.
Yeah.
It's like you've just
Yeah.
been spun out and you're
Yeah.
raging. You're instantly raging and you don't even think about doing it. Even
Yeah, it's
though it
like
should be your
fucking hell.
first
I
thing you
paid
should do.
more money to iRacing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean,
We've all done it.
benefit
We've
of
all
the
done
doubt.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're 3 or 4 seconds into the accident there. You know, you'd say, well, 2 seconds or so, thinking time. The brakes should have been on. Okay, Steve.
Yeah, because then I know there wasn't, but it could have been
It could have been.
4 or 5 cars behind him
Yeah.
that he could have rolled into.
Yeah.
just hold your
Yeah, not on
brakes.
The gravel, so
Hold your brakes. See, well, there was no collision here, but this is dangerous driving.
warning.
So is that a warning?
It's dangerous.
Warning?
Danger driving in a dangerous or unsporting manner. 10 seconds.
What, for not holding the brakes?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine.
Okay.
I'll put this in and say that he left the track safely.
He left the
Yeah,
track.
but-
Would he have left the track had he slammed his brakes, kept his brakes on, and not? Would he have stayed on the track if he had he hit the brakes?
It's hard to call. I don't know at that speed,
Yeah.
like it's
Brakes,
100,
brakes,
120.
brakes,
So
brakes,
if
brakes,
he would have
brakes.
stayed there, I
Yeah.
think he would. If he did hit the brakes, I think he would have finished sitting on the track.
Facing the wrong way.
You know,
Yeah,
yeah,
it's
I'll
the
give
way.
you. I'll give you
So
that.
safety-wise,
I-
he's actually done himself a favour by getting off the track.
Done himself a favour, but
Yeah,
Dave
Could have
but
taken
getting out of
Dave
the way.
back out.
gravel.
Yeah.
Watch Dave. Can we watch Dave pass
Ooh,
him?
that's close.
Yeah,
That's very
exactly,
close,
yeah.
isn't it?
So if you watch that in slow-mo, how close this was. And if you had held the brakes, it mightn't have been just as close, and Davey mightn't have
Yeah.
been right out. And
He wouldn't have been
again-
reversed. He wouldn't have been going backwards. he
Again,
would
it's
have been going
it's
straight.
yellow flag stuff here as well. Davey should be cautious. Oh, I mean, there you are. I mean, you're 6
Well, he has very little.
he's
He has
very
very little
little.
time to react.
But
watch it from Davies.
yeah, okay, well, but you know, you could also say there, well, Davey might have got a race penalty because of that too, for leaving the track. Again, it all happened so quick
Yeah.
from inside the car.
From inside a few times. He does ease off, like
Yeah.
He has to.
yeah. It's not like he kept going full tilt.
If you have an accident, hold your brakes.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
Okay. Yep. Done. Come
Um,
back now, Steve.
right. Okay, we're going
Oh, boy.
to 32 minutes.
1 hour,
Oh.
14 minutes and 20 seconds.
Oh, okay, that was the same one. 1 hour 14. 1 hour 14, and how many seconds? 20?
20. And is this Mr. Rios, is it?
Oh, no, hold on.
Rios and Wujmas.
Your mast.
Watermas. I had good racing with him.
Looking for Rios in the GTs.
Oh, there's another one of these.
Was he third at the time as well? Jesus.
It's the same issue.
So, it is.
Davies, yeah.
Same thing.
Have we seen one that's very similar to this already? Have we?
Yep.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly the same.
So what's the
Identical.
view from Wooter's car?
Left.
He tried to do the inside line, which isn't there. Tried. I mean,
Car behind got affected as well, didn't it?
Wooter did lift,
He's not gonna.
but he can't make the corner.
Lifted too late.
He can't
he
lift. He
can't
can't make the
He's
corner.
not going to make that corner.
No.
Just see, look at the hypercar in the mirror as well.
I've seen that, yeah.
Yeah, I think the hypercar in the mirror is because if you watch, I think Wooter knows what happened there, and he did not accelerate out of it. I don't know if that was because he was off track or because of the collision.
Oh. No, he's just trying to not get caught in an accident.
Caught in
there.
it, yeah. I was just saying it's affected him as well, though, isn't it?
Yeah,
That issue.
because
I'm
Wooter
surprised.
does not accelerate here.
Surprised that was connected. Well, he's not going to make the corner, is he? Because he's going in way too fast.
Yeah, he just both. I would imagine if Wooter eased off, Mark would have eased off.
As you said earlier, there's only one line through that corner.
Yep. He's going there now. It's like no, it's too late.
Nowhere for Rios
He's
to go.
closer to getting through, but he's not made it, and that's the bottom line. They both didn't make it through safely.
Wooter. This is
and it's
Right.
on the overtaking car. So what happened then to Mr. Rios after this?
Kapow, kapoom.
It said Alexis looked pretty
Banged up. I think he lost the wheel.
3 minutes of damage.
yeah.
3 minutes of damage
That's-
and 2 laps down.
Wow.
And he was in third.
I mean,
That's
positions
rough.
irrelevant, but it's,
Irrelevant.
I know, but
Yeah.
P3 podium, like.
again, I think same result as the previous one. I think it should be the same penalty personally.
Yep.
Yeah. Same incident, isn't it?
It's the
which-
enough exactly the
Which
same.
one was
yeah.
that? Sorry.
Has to be the same, yeah.
Which one was
Davies.
that?
That was Davy Mack and Mark Cooley.
Incident 6.
The
7?
75, was it? Or 60?
That was 7. Incident 7. DV Mac.
Yeah, it should be the
Yeah,
same.
incident 7 it was, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no, well,
6.
yeah, incident 7, 1 and 3 were the same incident.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah, there it is. Significant damage. 60 seconds.
Yeah.
Nice to be able to see the other side of the circuit. Normally,
Oh, I
when
don't see
you're
that.
there, you're normally
Centred.
concentrating. You don't
Mm.
look down
No.
there, do you?
Can't see down there because you're in cockpit.
Oh, that's true. Isn't
That
it?
one done.
Yeah, the wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next.
Next is Mr. Liggins at 3 minutes 48.
Oh,
Lap 1.
Oh,
I
Lap
don't
one.
think it's lap 1 at 3 minutes.
Okay.
well, if it's Dara.
Yeah.
Dara, it's lap 1.
Yeah, 3 minutes 48, Mr. Liggins.
Mr. Liggins is GT3, isn't he?
Correct.
Bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, normally towards the top.
Oh, there he is. Terry.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Oh,
Ah,
Didn't hold the brakes again.
Hold the brakes.
Especially on lap 1. You can't just. You know there's a massive cars coming towards you.
Yeah. It's everybody's first lesson, isn't it? Hold your brakes.
okay, so. Chapman. This is Dan, is it?
Oh, he's already out braked himself there. Oh, what's he doing?
Straight back on he was.
Yeah.
Who was that?
Jordan.
That was
and-
Jordan. Did he whack Jordan?
I think he
Yeah,
had
yes,
some
he
sort of
did.
contact with him there. Yeah.
Yes, he hit Jordan. Yeah.
Oh, this is lap 1.
No,
but-
after he bumped over the
okay,
curb. there.
okay. So to explain why this is lap 1, because the start procedure was compromised by a lot of people, wasn't it? There was
Yes, it was. The staller on the grid.
All right.
Yeah,
So
Mark
that's-
stalled, didn't he? Yeah.
so that's why Jordan's out of place and Dan's on recovery.
What's happening in front there?
That must have been
Oh, that was Mr.
This-
Yeah.
So that was
Rill
not report. So that was not reported.
it's not reported.
That,
one in
that
front.
tap.
Can't do
No.
anything about it. Okay.
No.
Okay, well, Jordan would have had every
Oh,
right to there, but
Yeah, and it's gone straight back
and
on
he
the
just Dan's
accelerator.
wanted to go back. No, wanted to go
So
back
easy
to,
if you're taking out 2 or 3 cars there. If you hadn't been turned.
Yeah.
Thing is, you have to know that those cars are coming through. It's the first lap when you're ahead.
And the
of
car that
pace.
was hit there did hold the brakes. Did you notice that?
No, do that again.
You
What
go back.
Mr. Liggins did.
You follow his car going. He holds the brake.
What, the Ferrari in front?
No,
No.
Liggins.
Here.
This one.
That one.
yeah, lock.
Holds the
lock,
brake
lock,
so
lock,
it doesn't go back on track.
Yeah.
Didn't cause any damage to anyone else.
Okay,
Good driving.
it's 10. Okay. I think actually Dan quit shortly after this because he felt so bad about it all. Actually,
Yeah,
Oh,
but
did
he did. He didn't finish the lap.
yeah,
Okay.
I did.
Dan's a solid fella, but
A rush of
Silly
blood to
move.
the head.
Yeah.
I think with the mindset, it was probably after the first move, probably felt a bit shitty
Yeah.
over that first lunge,
Mm.
and he's just tried to get on with it and get it out of his head, and it's not worked.
yeah. Were there
So
other
what's that?
were there other
So-
cars involved in this? How many people got
Luckily, no.
damaged?
Yes. Well, what happened to the car
Well-
he clipped? He took him off, didn't he?
He took him off, but there's no one
Didn't
else.
cause any more damage.
No, the one who
Anyone else?
when he stayed on track. Okay. When he,
Okay.
sorry, yeah.
That one.
Ah, okay, yeah.
No, was it?
That BMW didn't actually suffer too badly then, did he?
No.
I thought he spun him.
So what can we learn from this? Well, one he dived up the inside on lap 1, which is bad. That wasn't reported, but it's not part of this particular thing. But that was crazy. And
This is another classic case of hold your brakes.
hold your brakes. And it's lap 1 which elevates it. So it's
What was the penalty we gave for Steve? I'm just sort of trying to relate that to the one we gave for Steve.
Yeah, but that wasn't lap 1.
No, that's what I'm saying.
10 seconds. But
10 seconds. So, okay, 10 seconds. So for lap, if it's lap 1,
15, but
is
you're,
it 15, 20?
Is the max we can give him?
it's irrelevant,
Yeah.
really, because he left the race.
He's
But
It is.
okay.
if he had to finish, he'd have 15 seconds taken off.
Okay, Dan, I know you felt bad about that. But I know,
Yeah.
I know I know you realize what you did. So that's half the battle.
I think he'd accept that. I think he'd
Half the
accept
battle.
Mhm.
All right. Okay, so this is
that. Next one,
Beardy.
7 minutes and 20.
7 minutes and 5. This one, the time was a little bit out on this one.
Okay.
So this is Mr. Beard. That's 7 minutes and 5.
That's Mr. Beardy. There he is. Past him.
That
Seen
won't
it.
help you.
Down,
There.
You're
right
a
in the
little
middle.
bit
There
blurred
you
for
go.
me.
Oh, hello.
What's going on here?
Oh,
What's
no.
going on behind him?
Oh,
my
Wang.
Oh, no wings gone as well. They need some better glue for these wings, don't they?
Are so crap.
Better
aren't
bolts.
they? They're really crap.
Yeah.
They're just made out of Lego, aren't they?
Oh.
I don't know.
Also would, aren't they? Yeah.
Just go ping.
So it's all happened behind him that's caused him. So he's got past that.
So he's
spun his laptop.
Oh,
But he's never off the accelerator, there, is he?
I don't know. Is
Comes
it?
off a little, but not
That's a
fully.
good point. What's the input?
He's off there, but
That's a
still
lock
on.
up. Half.
There's
Yeah.
nothing. He's not touching his accelerator hardly.
But he's still touching
He
it.
was half on. He was
Yeah.
half on
Yeah,
it.
but
Oh.
it's
So he's locked up there to spin out.
This is-
Now he's half on the accelerator.
I mean, when
and
he
just at
rejoins the track.
end.
Okay, so when he rejoins the track, he can't. The car's out of control. There's nothing he can do.
Unsafe
about that.
rejoin.
He
Yes.
he can't. He's nothing he can do. That's
But the arse is kicked out because he was accelerating on the grass.
Mhm.
it. Almost looks like netcode, that
it's more
doesn't
like a
it?
resting foot.
No, I
No, that's
think
a
he's
lock-up.
locked up. He's locked up.
See the smoke out the back. Yeah.
That's
That's nice.
got a coast when on the grass to get back on.
It's like, and it's coming off the curb, bounces him into the other car, doesn't it?
Jesus, Mark, that's one to forget, man.
That's one to forget, isn't it? You're right.
So Does he go back to the pit then, Mr. Beard?
Oh well, he's no Wang.
Oh, no one's.
Yeah, of course, yeah. No, so, but it's not race ending. It's not race ending, but so we're
Does that
talking
really make a
moderate.
difference then with
It does.
Yeah. Okay.
It's still significant.
remember
it's
them-
significant damage.
I
you know?
remember that. I never remember seeing wings disappear on ACC. That's
No.
No.
It didn't.
no. Whereas here it seems like
What would you have done here
any
yourself?
sort of
What would you have done?
Don't
Well,
accelerate.
I'd have
eased
lifted
off,
completely.
Yeah.
Got to coast to make sure you can get back on. Resafe jointly.
Mm-hmm.
Resafe jointly.
Resafe
Sounds good.
jointly.
Receive journal.
It's the new catchphrase of Bongo Racing.
Oh, he
he's
locked
locked
up.
up, isn't he?
Ah, he locked up. He
Oh,
lost
I,
it. He lo- yeah,
I
he
know
lost
we're,
the
I
rear.
know we're lock up whenever I see one. I do it
Yeah,
every
yeah.
tournament, fucking
Yeah,
things.
he lost the rear.
He's not got much
Steel lock up Baker.
choice of where he's going to go as well once he goes over that curb.
Yeah, but he has
No.
to come off the gas. He's still on the gas. So
Yeah,
just
yeah.
come off the gas and come on nice,
Did he
nice and gently
stay-
back onto the
Did
track.
he steer left as well? Has he actually tried to rejoin where he did?
No, he's trying to correct the spin.
He's left.
He did.
Yeah.
I mean,
Flex
it
I mean, as soon as he
But again, this,
this is
It's low.
he's into recovery mode. He's trying to recover and get back on as quick as he can.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
didn't do
he
safely,
should lift
so-
it. Should lift it and
it's
just
the
and just
accelerator
rolled.
on
He
the
should
gas.
he should have just rolled.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
that's it's a
like
break.
given any bit of accelerator on the gas, you're spinning your wheels.
It's
Yeah.
out of control.
So is that classed as an unsafe rejoin as well?
Yeah.
I don't know how much. Well, he was in control because he could have lifted. Yeah. Crap, Mark. Beard and Mark, work it out, please.
so it's
Dangerous in
Mod-
a dangerous manner.
with moderate damage.
I wouldn't even say it's moderate.
Oh, no,
Oh,
So
no,
he-
he took
he-
the wing, didn't he? I
It's
know.
a forced,
Sorry,
it's a
yeah, I
forced
forgot.
pit stop, isn't it? It's a forced pit
Yeah, I
stop.
forgot. Yeah.
So is that a 30-second moderate?
Well,
I forgot
I
about
mean, the initial accident was caused by a lockup. Okay, so
Yeah, and he's
so,
done his best to get
so-
away from that, hasn't he?
so if he hadn't have locked
So he
up,
doesn't hit the BMW at the first point, does he?
Doesn't hit him at
To
all.
be honest,
contact,
the
yeah.
lockup is on Mark though.
Yeah, yeah.
It's what happens
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
afterwards.
yeah.
But So what's happened
It's-
up to now is kind of irrelevant.
So is
It's
it
the
dangerous?
car we
Caution's here.
joins.
yeah, it's,
Yeah, it's
a-
that. And you can
unsafely
see
joined.
that the GT3 has stayed as far left as he could.
Yeah.
Because it looks like he's compromised his line into the left-hander.
Oh, okay, yeah, there is
If you
no,
compare it to the two cars
well, I
in
mean,
front,
there
who
was-
stay on the right.
there was space there if he hadn't have locked up. You know,
Yeah.
I think I see what he was
Yeah.
trying to do, but it's the lockup.
I don't think he was going for it, to be completely honest.
No, I don't think he was.
No,
either.
Yeah, the
no, I
lock-
So he
think that
locked up.
lockup is.
He just locked up.
Yeah.
yeah.
And then he's just
Perhaps
trying
decided he's
desperately
going to wait behind him, but then
not-
locked up
Yeah.
in the process.
not spin any further.
It's again. I don't think there's anything that was malicious there, but it was stupid.
No, not at all.
No.
Oh, no. The grass doesn't have the same amount of grip, though.
No.
This is lap 2, and again, this is all to do with the start. That was everybody had red. They had red mist.
Correct, it
Red
was.
mist.
It could have happened. That kind of thing could have happened at any time, though. But I
Yeah,
understand.
to
what you're
anyone.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moderate avoidable collision.
30.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
Next.
Moving on.
saying. Okay. Next one is repeated. It's a repeated report, which was the same as 7 and 9. I've got written down.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It is, isn't it?
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
I
Don't
don't
need-
know if there was an error, but Mr. Cooley's report
Okay,
on
alright.
Blanchimont, the
Don't
first
need-
one we saw, was
don't need to
it came
look-
in twice.
Don't need to look at it again.
Nope.
Okay.
So now we have Mr. Tate
Oh.
at 20 minutes 31.
See, I missed this on the stream.
I know. Shut
was-
up.
I was
But
watching.
you need to keep your ears on though, so we can see stuff.
was watching
20, 30 on lap time.
Mark at this point. I just heard you shout, Robin. That's all I heard.
Oh no, this is not. This is.
Oh,
No, it's not that one. It's not that one. So this is at the end of the camel.
I have to shut up now. So just tell me what
What they're
you
reporting?
want to do.
Mr. Tate did.
yes.
And felt bad
Is
about
that
it.
your
To show
first or
us-
second? Is that your first or second, Robin? In all this time.
Being quiet.
Late.
Oh. Clumsy.
Again, not intentional, but silly.
No.
Clumsy.
So where's the brake? Where does he brake?
And he breaks
Yeah,
there.
he brakes before the
Oh.
curb. Yeah.
I don't know. It kind of locks up, doesn't it? As soon as he squirms, as soon as he breaks, it's he knows he's
He's
not
trying to
breaking.
move into braking there, isn't he?
He's not
Yeah,
making it. He's not
yeah,
making that knock.
he knows it, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He knows it.
Can you go in cab view?
He's still in fourth. What gear is this in the Vipers? Third?
Second.
Third.
He should be coming
the
down
height.
faster. He should be coming down
Um,
faster.
Is it a
think it's-
third gear corner though?
Yes.
Second, third, yeah, depending.
The third.
Third,
Well,
yeah.
for me, third.
Third. But he's up. Yeah, it's too fast.
He's
Yeah.
locked up there.
He's in fourth there
Yeah,
as well.
and then he's
He's-
yeah.
He's there.
When he
he's
concentrating
locked
more on the
up.
braking than the changing gear.
He's going straight on because he's staying on the brake. If he came off the brake, he would have been able to turn right.
Yeah.
But it's a panic though because
Yeah,
if
yeah,
he
yeah,
chases
yeah,
them,
yeah,
it's,
I know,
Mm,
I know.
Yeah, it is.
Because it's the Almighty beside him as well. Like,
Trim
so-
again.
Well, I feel so bad, but you know. Okay, so
Back it up again. Let's just have another look at it.
yeah.
I think it's a pretty clear one.
Haircut, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. He's as soon as he breaks,
He's
he's not.
completely missed his brake, hasn't he?
He's
Yeah,
not. He's
out
not
of-
making
He's
it.
missed his braking. He's missed his
Out of
braking. That's
control,
all
then,
that it
yeah.
is.
Minor avoidable.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it's
He did
it's
more-
little
he did more damage to
I would
himself.
imagine. He did more
Yeah.
damage to himself. Correct.
10-second penalty.
Time wise, anyways. Yeah. I think it's 10-second penalty. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, is that all?
Yeah, I would agree.
And what lap was it on?
9.
Quite a way in.
13. Sorry,
Quite a way
9.
in, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Oh.
lap 9.
Okay, okay. So
It was
this
20
is
minutes into the race.
this is the last one.
Yeah. Okay.
And, oh, what a one to finish on.
Well, this is well.
Okay, so we will start off with this one. I think we should just go through the GT3 on this one. Do you think?
Yeah.
So it's Mr. Harmon at 36.39.
Is this a doobie? You all laughed when
And-
you
I have no words.
You will see. This is leading up to it, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't. Yeah.
Yeah, if you
Yeah,
go
that's better.
outside,
Yeah,
that's
better,
fine.
Robin. Yeah, thanks, Robin.
And
Let's just build up to it.
36.39.
There's a bit of a build up here.
He's having some problems though, isn't he? Because he's all over the place.
Seems that way.
I have still have a
Maybe
beer.
it's
No, I haven't touched it.
There's already damage on the rear bumper, is that?
Yeah, it's very orange.
so.
But maybe he's
Yeah, it might have been all right.
suspension damage.
I'm just trying to explain the lines.
But he's taken that flat out, so it's like.
Yes. But you would go up into fourth in that though, so
Hmm.
Oh,
Wang.
can we keep the inputs on, please, Robin?
I just wanted to show the joy of it first.
Okay.
Nicely round
So yeah,
there.
just watch what happens for.
So he
I
gets
do,
a
mate.
tap there.
yeah, unintentional.
just- Oh, no, that's not it.
Well, let's wait for someone to pass him here, isn't he? Surely. Yeah.
There's Mr. Tate. Okay, just can you, if you just rewind it back a little bit, and then
Can I ask
have
a
a look at
question?
the.
Did he contact you at all?
I think there was an apology in Discord for someone for the hypercar I hit in turn 1.
Oh yeah, but I know about that, but he didn't contact you directly since, no?
No.
Can we play it in
Okay.
slow and have a look at the inputs, please, Robin? Maybe a little bit further up, though.
That'd be
We're going to be waiting here 10 minutes
There you go.
waiting. Come on.
Okay, can I say one thing? Okay,
No.
I will say one thing here. I'm sorry. I know we just clipped a car here, but this is flat out here, and we're not flat out.
Oh, yeah.
I'm shutting up now.
He's
Yeah.
waiting here.
So you
got a
go
lot of
slow mo,
damage, hasn't
please. Slow mo. There you go.
He sees front and back of
See, full acceleration now. Turns
that a-
left off the accelerator. Line.
It's like not turning to the right.
And braking.
Very, very, very strange.
It is.
Don't get that. at all.
So my writing for this one is this is an odd one. Honestly, it looks deliberate.
I don't know why.
It looks it, yeah.
It's just,
I don't understand it.
Don't understand it.
he's not trying to get off the track because he just wouldn't do it that way if you were.
Well, maybe he's making it look that way. But he's trying to get off the track.
Because if he'd have waited there, Robbie would have gone round no problem at all.
Yeah.
Then he's
If you're not-
accelerated and
You're not expecting that.
But if you're going to get off the track as well, why would you be braking?
exactly. I was just trying to think what's the thinking behind it.
Is he
And that's-
thinking
and a
that
car-
the cars get past him?
Why are you turning left? Why are you turning left into a right-hander?
Because he's got to get. Because he's so.
But he's not
tight.
even trying to turn right.
He's
It's not as
so
if he's gone
close to the edge. How is he going to make this? He has to get out a bit to get in.
but he's going straight
Yeah,
up.
but no,
He's
Jay.
not. He's not turning right
He's not
at
even
all.
trying to turn. He should
He's
be
turning left.
there.
He's turning left.
He's turning left and braking.
I'm sorry. Look at the speed differential. Sorry, 103,
At-
125.
Robin. Yeah. Without any other context, it looks deliberate.
Yeah, and particularly that he didn't write to Robin and apologise as well. I know he wrote something in. Can't remember what he wrote.
As I say, without context, without any kind of explanation as to whether
Yeah,
it was a
looks
malfunction
intentional.
with the pedals or some kind of technical issue.
Yeah, it looks intentional.
It really does.
Perhaps he'd had a few bashes and had enough, but even so, you don't take it on someone else, do you?
No.
He doesn't know what car's coming up. He doesn't know. He's got.
Because he's let others go.
Well, it's not even just about letting others go. As Robin, it shouldn't have been speaking, but he did, but he is right. It's flat out now. Flat out. Get your foot down, all
Ladies
the way
go.
up to the source.
Just
It's in
play
first
through.
gear. Let off. First
Play
gear. Still first gear. Foot off. Changed up to second, half throttle. Off throttle. Full throttle to the light. I don't know.
I don't understand.
Right.
that at all.
Okay. That. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. If I say anything, I'm in trouble.
Why? Do you
No, I'm
think
just
it looked?
thinking of the? No, it does look deliberate. It does.
Yeah, it does. Without, as seated, without context or without some sort of explanation, it looks intentional.
So, one thing I would
Should have
ask,
a message.
and Robin, I am going to ask you on this one: is there an appeal process?
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, if you don't agree with this,
Yes.
just contact us and we'll.
There is.
I mean, it's
Okay,
not a close
so
book.
I think we have to put this as a deliberate act
Oh, gee.
because that's all that we can see.
And then if he wants to say, if he
Yeah,
wants to
that's
comment
why I
on
was.
it,
That's why I asked first: is there an appeal process? If he can provide us with some kind of explanation as to what actually happened, You can't see it any other way.
Well, there's one of two things. It was either deliberate or absolute utter stupidity. So, and you know,
Never attune to malice what you can put out to stupidity.
yeah, you know, and people can be really stupid, and he had just clipped the car. You know, but I watched afterwards, and he's driving at full pelt now. His lines are good. You know, he's driving. You know, you would actually say, look, these are spot on lines. He's under control. I mean, was it a moment of madness? I don't know. This is an odd.
That's the only thing we could do.
It's a
It's
really
not your
odd.
place to comment, Robin.
It's not.
No,
my,
it's not.
It's not. It's not. So you guys decide
So
what to do. And as stewards, you
Is there
decide if you want to write
Anybody else?
to him or
Anybody
whatever.
else agree? Anybody else agree with what I've just said there?
I think
Mute
it
Robin
looks
again.
deliberate.
Say again.
Yeah,
Steve.
I'm going to mute. Done. I'm out of here.
So
Points.
ooh,
Points on license.
For me,
it's
that's deliberate.
have we-
So
No,
it's
no.
points on license, and then
Have
you
we
have
got a
to-
one race ban option? Have we?
it has to be a ban. It's got to be. If we're
Has to be,
classing it as
yeah.
deliberate, it
Mhm.
has to be a ban. He's deliberately took somebody out. Again, there's that appeal process. How it looks, should I say, he's deliberately took
So
somebody
it's
out.
causing a major avoidable collision. Race qualifying ban.
It's what? What's the last bit you said?
Is that the maximum?
Say yeah.
The
Say
max,
that again.
it's for causing a major avoidable collision. It's anything between 75 seconds to a race/qualifying ban.
Oh, race/quality. I think
Race
it's a
ban.
race ban.
It's got to be a
So-
race
Okay,
ban.
so
One race ban.
For the points, you accumulate points before you get a race ban. So you have to have 10 points is a race ban, but you can only get maximum of 4 in any one race.
I can't see how we
as a
can
deliberate,
push a
not
ban
as a
then.
deliberate act. Not as a deliberate act.
It says 4 points for a major avoidable collision. That's the highest points you can put on.
That's how that's
Ooh.
it.
With that then.
For not
You
having
can't.
it in the
There's nothing for after the 4 points. There's nothing else that you can accumulate in one race.
Is that because you don't expect anybody to do a deliberate
You'd hope not, wouldn't
act?
you? Yeah. So if a
there's
driver accumulates,
there's
if a driver accumulates 5 points, they get a qualifying ban. If they get 10 points, they're ordered a race ban. So the maximum you can do in any one race, well, in any one incident, is 4 points. So
We're
it
ham
would
tied,
be-
and that's we
would-
made the rules. That's what it is.
So it would be, I reckon, if we're talking about a major avoidable collision, then it'd be a race ban with 4 points on the license. That's how I read it.
okay.
Or do
So
we
a
just say race,
ban
or do we
can
say
be
race ban
applied.
and no points on your
So
license?
a race
It's got
ban
double
can
whammy.
be applied. A race ban can be applied from one
Suspended.
incident.
Yes, because it's causing a major avoidable collision.
Can anyone find his message in Discord? Because I'm trying to find it and I can't. I want
I
to know
don't
what
think
he
it
said.
matters. No, mate, it doesn't matter.
It does. Of course it does.
No, it doesn't. There's an appeal
course it does.
process. No, you've got to go off the incident, mate. You've got to go off the incident. It
Unless
doesn't
he
matter
said,
what has been
I've had
said
a,
after. As I said, there's an appeal process. If if he disagrees with what we're seeing, and he can explain, it was a technical issue, it was a mind fog, whatever it may be, then the appeal process is there for that reason.
so do we
It
just
doesn't
say
matter what's been said.
a
We have
race
to be
ban?
consistent, don't we?
I think it has to be a race ban because, from what, as again without context, it looks deliberate, and I don't think there's anything
Yeah.
else you can do apart
Yes,
from a ban.
he's not here. He's not in the steward's office, is he? Here to say anything? So it's
No.
up to him to now.
That's what the appeals are for, though.
Maybe he won't appeal it. Maybe he'll send a message saying, "Yeah, I was really pissed off." So,
Yeah.
See.
Yeah, I mean, we might get a message saying, fuck you, Robin."
I'm sorry, I'm just checking.
Muted, Robin,
I'm just-
muted.
I'm getting them
Yeah,
already.
So are we saying then a one race ban?
I think so.
What about point? Do we just leave it at that and no points, unless it happens again or something? Then points come into it.
Aren't the points part of it? It's the points and the ban, or is it the points or the ban?
Well, it doesn't say either. It doesn't really say on either. Looking at that, it just says there's license penalties. It's keeping a track.
Mog.
Keeping a track of driver's record, breaking the rules of clean racing.
See, in real life,
clearly
Points on there as well. If there's an
would you
option
get the
to put the
points
point,
and the ban?
yeah, if
in
there's an
real
option
life?
to put the points on the ban for a deliberate act, it's got to be the most severe one you can do. So for me, it would be points too.
Okay, guys. So you've got driving in a dangerous or unsporting manner. I'm giving the man the benefit of the doubt and saying it's a dangerous and unsporting manner, and I'll give him a point for. I would give him a point for that. And causing a major avoidable collision. Well, I wasn't overly damaged. You know, I could carry on, but I did lose several places. I would love to speak to the guy. I'm sorry I'm stepping in here, but I have to. I would love him to set out, if he's going to be in the next race, set out qualifying.
So hold on now. So other people can make it look like it was an accident and take somebody out of a race and go, "Oh, sorry, it was a
And that's
mistake."
what we're setting a precedent for.
That's yeah.
Yeah, we have to go
So,
with the
okay,
race
we
and
don't-
the max
yeah.
you can do.
All right.
We
Have
don't
to.
know. We've no context from his side yet. Obviously, maybe we will.
Okay, can I ask one
What
of you,
do we do?
so it's not coming from me, to contact the gentleman directly and ask him to explain the inputs and the bits of that accident, and if he can do that as quickly as before the Thursday race, because if he doesn't and it's not satisfactory, it looks like it was done on purpose.
Okay.
And,
I'll
do
get
that.
on that.
Do that.
Yeah,
You know,
I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
A crazy one.
Mm,
A crazy
very
one.
strange.
It's a great one to finish on, though, I've got to say.
Hey, look, you know, people may not always agree.
Most,
It's funny. These stewarding panels are made up of guys that we are not experts here. We see what we see, and we're talking about the driving on the track. But and we may not agree with all the things that are there, and you might be shouting at or typing frantically at the screen right now. But that's it. You know, it's not VAR. It's not the football that we see with the exact camera. Some of it is our opinion, but we try to follow the guidelines of the rules. So that's it. So I will get these typed up and sent off to the boffins, and we'll get those in. Gentlemen, thank you for your time. Let's wrap this up.
I'm glad I caught that one.
Yeah, and I will catch you tomorrow, hopefully. So yeah, let me just shut up this the stream. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm just going to shut it off now. Thank you very much. Thank you for that. Thanks now. Bye bye.
See you later,
Bye-bye.
people.
Cheers.